How to sell your course on autopilot and get clients on demand in 90 days without live launching, posting 24/7 on social media, or wasting all of your money on ads. Now, this training is for entrepreneurs who want to sell more of their online courses and programs and who want a simple, automated way to get clients on demand so you can stop live launching, posting on social media 24/7, or losing out all your money on ads with no ROI. Now, one of the biggest problems I see today is that coaches and course creators have inconsistent revenue months. They're living launch to launch or just have a slow lead flow or lack of traffic to sell their offers to. So you may have a good offer, you just need more of your ideal audience to sell it to. So I'm going to show you how you can use my simple system to get your course or your coaching program to consistent 10K plus months. So that way you can go from being a surviving coach to a thriving CEO. Now, this is the same system that's responsible for results like $46,000 selling a sales coaching program from my client Jay at a 7.4x return on ad spend. This is also the same system that Alicia used to sell her online course to get $61,000 months. And also, Natalie uses the same system to sell a high ticket group coaching program, and she's experiencing $74,000 months right now. And also, this is what Matthew uses. He's an arts and craft coach for his low ticket course plus membership site, and he's experiencing $39,000 months. So if you're sick of working 50 plus hour weeks, 24/7 posting, doing live launches, and hustle and grind to make sales, then you're going to want to listen up because in the next 20 minutes, I'm going to show you my system and show you exactly how you can start putting these things into practice right away. So tell me if any of these sound familiar to you. You want to grow your business to six figures or consistent 5-figure months with predictability, but without all of the hustle and grind. You were sold on the idea that an online course or coaching was the key to financial freedom, and you have had some success, but you're just not making the kind of money that you thought you would have been making by now. You've bought the courses, you've DIY'd, you did the work, but people just aren't banging down your door to buy it or fast enough. And you have something amazing to share with the world, but you just need more sales of it and you just need to get it into more people's hands. You have a big vision for your life and for your finances, and you know you can be more successful. You just need the right formula. And when it comes to your marketing, you may be creating a bunch of freebies and lead magnets so that way you can build your list, but the sales just aren't growing with the size of your list in comparison. And you may be afraid to try ads to scale your business because you think, hey, they might not work for me. Or if you have tried ads in the past, you probably wasted a bunch of money and they didn't produce the ROI that you were hoping for. You're burnt out from constantly posting, doing live launches, challenges, Facebook lives, and cold DMing strangers in order to make sales, but you just know that this is not sustainable for your lifestyle. So let me ask you a question. Why did you become an entrepreneur? I'm pretty sure it's because you wanted to create more financial freedom and more time freedom in your life. So you can take extended vacations months at a time. So you can have three plus months of maternity leave, or just spend more time being present with your family without needing to show up daily and hashtag do all of the things in order to make sales and get clients for your business. And you may be wondering why working harder and doing more of what you're currently doing is just not getting you the results that you want. Well, I'm here to tell you it is not your fault, okay? Most coaches and course creators are making on average $2,000 a month. And this is because they're just following this, typical marketing guru advice, because the current sales and marketing advice nowadays are based on slow or outdated tactics or just require all of your time, and it is frankly exhausting. So the biggest one being doing live launches. This basically gets you stuck in launch mode exhaustion. Okay. So this involves like a never ending cycle of building an audience, warming up the audience, so that way you can sell to them when you have a launch every few months. This requires huge amounts of effort. Okay. And you only make sales whenever you launch, which results in a revenue roller coaster because when you're not launching, you're not making sales. Furthermore, this doesn't work on cold audiences because you need them in your audience a long time to warm them up in order to prime them for the sale. The next one is nonstop posting on social media. This is where, you're posting 5 times a day on multiple platforms, hoping that the right people are going to be able to see your content and then somehow become a client. This results in like constant hamster wheel. Okay. You're stuck marketing to your followers over and over, and no one else knows about your offer unless they already follow you on social media or they're on your email list. Then there's list building, audience building. You've heard it before. Creating all these freebies and lead magnets in order to build your email list so that way you can keep them warm, maybe send out a weekly newsletter to them. So then that way you can keep them basically warm to sell to them later. Doesn't make any sense. And then, of course, there's spending all your money on ads with no proven funnel, so you don't get any ROI. Guys, this is the old way, okay? The problem with these strategies is that they rely on your live time and your energy in order to make sales. But there is a new way, an easy way. It's called marketing with ease. And we can replace these strategies above with a system that makes money all of the time without you having to do things for it all of the time. Now, if you don't know me, my name is Akelia Wright, and I specialize in sales conversion for online entrepreneurs. I'm the owner of the scaling agency and the Ease Method. And for the past 4 years, I've been helping purpose driven entrepreneurs to sell more of their online courses and programs with an automated evergreen sales machine so they can create more time and financial freedom in their life. But this was me before. I subscribed to the hustle and grind lifestyle. I was working 12 hours a day with very little to show for it at the end of the month in my bank account. I knew I was called to help people, and that's what I wanted to do, but I also wanted more out of life. I wanted to make a difference. I wanted time freedom. I wanted financial freedom. I wanted to create generational wealth. Okay? I felt stuck and I felt frustrated with the current, marketing tactics that were so sleazy, or they're just extremely complicated, just crazy ways to market your business online today. Until I started to actually pay attention to what I was doing that was working for my very successful clients, I picked up patterns, okay, of what was working. And I started to compile everything down and strip away all of like non-essentials. And I created this simple system and I started testing it out, which started to work really well and successfully on others. Guys, my system includes zero big exhausting live launches. It includes zero complicated funnels. There's no upsells, downsells, cross sells, start low and then increase the price and go higher. None of that. It includes zero audience building before actually making money, which doesn't make sense. Why spend all this energy building up your audience before you can actually sell to them? And it includes zero endless posting on social media. I'm not going to tell you to post 5 times a day on 3 different platforms. This is what the system entails, okay? And this is what you want: a magnet that attracts cold leads without having to live launch or post 24/7. Then goes to an automated evergreen sales machine that's infused with sales conversion strategies, which is the key. This is doing the selling for you, which is resulting in new students added to your course or your program every single day. And this is called the Ease Method. It's based on 4 pillars: evaluate, attract, sales, and evergreen. The system relies on leverage of automation and not on your physical effort to land sales. It has a customized sales machine designed to convert cold leads into clients and students, and which is so key. In order to grow, you need new cold people to sell to each and every day. Pillar one is evaluate. This is where you define your irresistible offer, your niche, and sharpen your marketing message so that way you will captivate and speak directly to your ideal customer. And we don't want any wishy washy language allowed here, okay? Guys, this is like the foundation of your system. Being able to speak directly to your ideal client so that way they know that your offer, your course, or your program is for them and it's an offer that is irresistible that they're lining up to buy. The next pillar is attract. This is where we use strategic ads that attract a continuous flow of inbound leads of your ideal customers to fill your pipeline and your calendar so you never have a traffic problem ever again. Guys, when you do this, this solves the problem of obscurity, okay, which is nobody knowing who you are. Now you have more people to share your offer with, and more people will know what you do. And there's no more wasting money on ads because you're following a proven process and only profitable ads from here on out. Sales is the third pillar, and this is where your sales mechanism is infused with sales psychology and sales conversion strategies, which does the selling for you. So that way your course or your program will naturally sell to people who have never met you before. Guys, this is a game changer, okay? There's no more DMing strangers telling them to sign up for your program. And you basically have an automated indoctrination mechanism here, okay? Only the most interested people are going to be consuming. This sales mechanism here continues to build connection and it pushes people to the sale passively. So there's no need for endless posting and the sales are happening without you showing up. Oh my God, this is going to free up so much of your time. Like imagine what you would do when sales are happening while you sleep. This is the definition of that. Pillar four is evergreen. This is where we market and sell continuously without ever needing to launch again. Your course or program can now sell on autopilot month after month with predictability. Guys, this means no more having to build audiences before you can sell to them. What we do here is you simultaneously build your audience while you sell to them. So people are buying when they need it. There's going to be no more up and down revenue months because you always have something to sell. You now have an evergreen automated sales machine. Guys, after implementing this system, Alicia is now seeing $92,000 months in her business, and she's a health and wellness coach, and she sells online program. Before this, she was living on a revenue roller coaster. She was stuck marketing to her audience of, followers and her email list. She couldn't create, she couldn't scale to cold traffic. So she basically had to create new courses and new programs to keep selling and making money to her warm existing audiences. After she implemented this method, she took her signature program and she was finally able to scale it to cold by getting her messaging dialed in and getting set up for cold traffic. She's now experiencing $92,000 months. This is Ola. He's a career coach and he's selling a high ticket program. He was able to get 15 calls booked in one day. Before the East Method, he's working a normal job, 9 to 5, and has a wife and a child. And he had no marketing system. He basically was relying on referrals, word of mouth, things like that for sales. He could not scale to cold traffic. He had no list and no followers, which was fine for this method. But he basically was able to get his message dialed in, created a funnel and a sales mechanism following our system, and he started to book clients and sales consistently. Okay, he was able to book 15 calls in just one day and added 17 new students into his course. Now, here's Aisha. She's a finance coach and she also sells a high ticket course. She was able to double her revenue in 60 days by implementing the Ease method. Before, she was basically living on a constant content hamster wheel. She was really great at content. She loved going live and doing all the things. She posted several times a day. However, she had 2 kids and she was a single mom. She basically needed to implement the Ease method because she said she wanted to buy back her time and basically be able to automate a lot of what she was doing manually. She was able to refine her funnel and we were able to help her launch converting ads. She doubled her revenue by having that sales machine. She's now seeing $25,000 months in additional monthly sales. Guys, this system is so amazing because all you have to do once you have your sales mechanism set up, you are only responsible for sending more traffic to your sales machine. And if you want more sales, you send more traffic to your sales machine. It's like putting traffic in one end and then having sales come out the next end. Now, imagine never having a lead generation problem in your business. Imagine what would that would feel like for you? Never having to worry where you're going to find people to sell to. Imagine having your calendar full of sales calls of your ideal client wanting to work with you. People that are reaching out to you, coming to you, not you going after people and asking to work with you, asking to buy your course or your program, wanting to get on the call and speak with you. Imagine finally being able to leave your 9 to 5 job and know that you have a real business that makes real money, okay? $10,000 or more a month that you can actually depend on. And when your, spouse asks you, "Hey, why are you trying to leave your job and you haven't even replaced your 9 to 5?" Like that's going to be a thing of the past. How would that actually feel to say, "Yep, I replaced my 9 to 5 income and I have a business that's actually making me real money"? Imagine having the time to be present with your family or your friends and being able to go on extended vacations instead of worrying about, showing up to make sales, having to do things physically to make sales. How would that actually feel for you? So by now you may be thinking, "Hey, how do I get this system set up so I can sell my course or my program to generate 10K plus months on autopilot?" Well, I'm going to give you guys 2 options here. The first one is you can take what you learned today and you can go and do it alone, which, is continuing your DIY journey. I can guarantee that it's going to be a whole lot slower. It's going to be full of mistakes. It's going to be very expensive for you. And it's just going to straight up be painful. Now, option 2 is to do it together with an expert who has a predictable roadmap and a system that you can actually follow. This is going to be a whole lot faster because you're just following the steps that's just laid out for you. You're going to make a whole lot less mistakes because I've actually done this and I can actually tell you what to look out for. It's going to be way cheaper again because I've done this. I can tell you what to look out for and to where to save money and where to spend money. You're actually going to have a lot more fun because business is so much more fun when it's predictable and you're not spending all of your time on it. Now, this is perfect for you if you're a solopreneur and you want to scale fast. If you want to work less hours, if you're tired of DIYing your marketing with little to no results, and if you feel called to make an impact with your God given abilities, skills, your talents, then this is perfect for you. And if you're smart and you chose option two, here's some timeline that you can kind of expect working together. So phase one goals is that you're gonna have a niche defined. Your marketing message is gonna be sharpened and your high ticket offer is gonna be defined. Phase two goals is that you're gonna have a sales mechanism created. You're gonna have version one of your funnel built and you're gonna start making your first few sales. Phase three goals is that your ads and your tracking are going to be live, and we'll show you how to set that up and do everything. You're going to be selling your offer on autopilot and making even more sales. And your phase four goals is that we're going to be opening up the faucet and letting the volume flow through, which is able to scale. So if you're ready to consistently hit 10K plus months and get a consistent stream of clients coming to you on autopilot, so that way you can go from being a surviving coach, doing all of the things, nonstop posting, live launches, editing reels and TikToks, DMing strangers, creating freebies and opt-ins and lead magnets, and you want to go to be a thriving CEO who has an automated sales machine, who has ads that convert, who has an evergreen systems, who has a pipeline full of leads and consistent revenue, working less and playing more, then let's talk. Because over the next 5 or so days, I've actually created some time in my calendar to offer you a 45-minute scaling plan call. Now, this call happens on a Zoom call. And what we're going to do is basically, this is not a sales call. I'm actually just going to diagnose your current situation and what you're doing right now in your business. And then I'm going to actually map out a action-based plan for you based on the financial goals that you want to see. So you're going to get a personalized roadmap to your goal number, whether it's 10K a month, 25, 50, 100K a month. You're going to have your personalized roadmap custom mapped out for you on this scaling plan call. And I can just assure you that this is going to be the most valuable 45 minutes that you're going to invest in your business all year long. So you've seen today how this system has worked for others and how you can use it to work for you too. And in as little as 5 hours a week, you can copy this automated evergreen sales machine into your business, gaining clients and sales on demand fast with personal handholding and accountability so you actually get it done. So, would you want my help? Would you want my help building a system that pre sells your offer, that nurtures your audience, and creates consistent sales? Would you want my help launching ads that convert and actually pay for themselves so you can grow without having to do nonstop posting? Would you want my help getting a proven roadmap and a system to actually automating 90% of your marketing and sales? If so, then I want you to apply for these limited time scaling plan calls. And it's only going to be for a limited time that I'm going to be offering it. So take 60 seconds to book a time slot below for your call and fill out the few questions in the application below because I want to make sure that you're a good fit. So who are these calls for? These calls are for entrepreneurs who want to sell their course, a membership, or a coaching program to 10K plus months with an automated sales machine. This is for entrepreneurs who are tired of the current marketing strategy or lack thereof and are eager to change it. This is for entrepreneurs who know that they're incredible at what they do, but know that they just need more help to get traffic for their offer. And this is also for people who are ready to roll up their sleeves and do the work. Equally, this is not for everyone. This is not for entrepreneurs not wanting to hit the 10K month or more. Maybe you're comfortable coasting around 5K. That's fine. I would like to work with people that have big goals. So this is also not for people who are not ready to invest into their business and to do whatever it takes to succeed. This is not for entrepreneurs who are not interested in taking action and who like to be victims or have the victim mentality. This is not for those kind of people. And this is not for hobbyists who are basically dabbling and not committing to scaling one offer, whether it's a course or a program or a membership. This is for people who are serious. This is their main concern is to grow their business. So the better the fit is the better the results that I can give. And I'm looking for wins. So it's very simple. Below this video, you'll see a link, you'll see a calendar and where you can book in a time to speak with me. So if you're ready to grow your business and stop having to worry about inconsistent revenue months or not enough people to sell your offers to, then click the button below right now and apply. But just another warning that these calls are limited. I'll be taking these calls personally. So I've only opened up a certain amount of slots for these planning calls. And I won't, once they're gone, they're gone. I won't be adding any more time slots. So I just urge you again that even if you're remotely interested in this offer and you want to have your own planning, your scaling plan call, just go below right now and apply. And I look so forward to speaking with you and seeing exactly how I can help you in your business.